5 years on, and organizers seeking justice for George Floyd's death are pushing back against a Minneapolis city contract with an Israeli tech company called Zencity.
What do you want?
I can breathe. Please, the name of it. I can breathe shit.
Bro, get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time, man. Get up, get in the car.
Mama.
Get up and get in the car, right?
I can't.
Get
I'm here with Mint Press News in the heart of the anti-police brutality movement here in Minneapolis to expose Zencity. Zencity was founded by Eyal Levy, a former member of Israel's elite cybersecurity unit 8200. After serving in the IDF, Unit 8200 graduates go on to build spyware companies that are used as military-grade cyber weapons for the State of Israel. Most well-known is NSO Group, which is behind the Pegasus software. This was installed on Jamal Khashoggi's phone before he was murdered. These illegal mass surveillance tools are used to blackmail Palestinians, sow divisions and distrust, and then sold on the international market as field-tested to maintain Israeli apartheid to the worst violators of human rights. The same technologies that are being deployed to spy on Palestinians are now being used right here in the city of Minneapolis. And it's not just here in Minneapolis. Israel's notorious Unit 8200 surveillance tech is being exported in cities across the country.
So the city of Minneapolis has a $500,000 contract with Zencity to survey people in Minneapolis. They target survey participants through existing algorithms on our phones. But there's two smaller surveys that they did not need city council approval for. And one is to survey residents about what we want the future of George Floyd Square to be, and the other is the future of the 3rd Precinct that was burned down during the uprising. I think since October 7th, a lot of people have opened their eyes to the atrocities and what's happening in the apartheid state. With this very sustained, very blatant genocide that's happening right now against Gaza, I see people maintaining their outrage and demanding justice. We're willing to keep trying anything. Something has to work here. We have to keep raising our voices.
While Israel's committing a genocide in Gaza, residents here in Minneapolis are questioning why Mayor Jacob Frey is funding an Israeli tech company to spy on its citizens instead of seeking justice for George Floyd. I was actually in the city of Minneapolis after George Floyd was killed, and I was covering the protests, and then I ended up joining the protests because we were so outraged by the way the police were responding to the residents of Minneapolis. They were tear gassed, shot at with rubber bullets, and it almost reminded me of living under Israeli occupation. It really felt like I was reliving, going through checkpoints in Al-Quds.
I think there's a lot of shared passion against the regimes that have taken hold here and in the Israeli apartheid state. I see a lot of people waking up to and learning about these shared practices, the shared techniques between the Israeli armed forces and the forces here. Our sheriff's department and our police department both have a history of training with the Israeli forces, and Palestinians in Palestine have used social media to share practices of defense against violent policing. And so the solidarity between people has only gotten stronger.
Israel uses the West Bank and Gaza as a laboratory to test its surveillance tech, and then it exports it on the international market to sell to Western governments who use this technology to monitor, surveil, and crack down on dissent.
And so these three surveys together, the $500,000 contract to survey our general opinion on the MPD and these other two smaller ones, are being used by Mayor Frey's office to really paint a picture of policing in Minneapolis that benefits the city and takes away the agency of the residents here. These are targeted surveys that don't gather a large perspective from community members. We've been working really hard to have our voices heard in the city about what we want the future of George Floyd Square to be and what we want the future of the 3rd Precinct to be, and also about our opinions of MPD. And they're going about it wrong. And not only are they going about the process wrong, they're doing it in a way that benefits an Israeli tech company through these contracts. In February 2024, Minneapolis City Council passed one of the strongest ceasefire resolutions in the country. And we see this as an opportunity for City Council to step up in this obligation, in its stated commitment for Palestine against the genocide in Gaza, to act on that commitment and cut the contract. We know that City Council has the power to push the mayor on this. We have a petition circulating. We're meeting with our council members. We're swaying them towards doing the right thing. We don't have faith in this mayor. We believe that Mayor Jacob Fry is going to maintain this contract. But they hijack these causes by silencing Palestinians, for one, making it sure that Palestinian voices aren't heard, neutralizing, taking the bite out of these movements that have a lot of teeth in them. And Democrats are scared, and they want to maintain the status quo, and we're not going to let them. Yeah.